Hey dolls! Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it and subscribe to my page. Just click the button below. Let's get into the video. 36 weeks. Like, how crazy is that? It's just gone so fast. Oh my god. I just don't even know where the time has gone. It's like, I don't know. Let's just start anyway and let's read the bump. Baby is as big as a papaya. I've never eaten a papaya, but there you go. Baby is getting closer and closer to being able to breathe on his or her own. Baby's skin is getting smooth and soft and the gums are rigid. Baby's liver and kidneys are working in perfect order. Like, oh my god, this is what I'm saying to Philip. I'm like, it's actually a baby now. Like, if it was born now, it's a baby, do you know? That might sound weird, but you know, like, throughout the pregnancy you're like, oh yeah, you know you have a baby inside you, but it's tiny and like it's growing and all this stuff has to develop. Whereas now, if the baby was born right now, it's a baby. Like, it's just mental. Like, my body made a baby. Like, it's just so bizarre. It's just so crazy to think of. Anyway, let's get to my body at 36 weeks. Better ability to breathe. Baby might soon descend into your pelvis, giving your lungs some extra space. Yeah, I'm still feeling cough or breath, but not as bad, I suppose. So that would be true. And baby is definitely after descending. Pelvic discomfort for the same reason. Literally, my pelvic area feels like there is like a brick on it. Like, I went to my hospital appointment and I was like, do you have any idea what weight the baby is? And he was like, yeah, look, I'll do measurements and I'll give you a rough idea. So he did it anyway, and Philip wasn't there with me because he had work. So he was like, the baby is roughly about 2.9 kilograms. So I was like, okay. Now, to me, that means absolutely nothing because I am shocking at maths. I know you don't need maths for that, but I was like numbers and me just don't go together. So that he might as well said ABCs to me. Like, I don't know what he was on about. So I was like, okay, great, you know, whatever. He was like, that's a good size for the baby for your time and your date, you know, whatever. So I texted Philip and I was like, he said that the baby's like 2.9 kilograms and he was like, what's that in pounds? So obviously when he said that, I went onto Google to look up what it was in pounds, and so did he. So I was like on Google on my phone, typed it in, and it popped up the same time that Philip just texted me back. And he was like, oh my god, and it popped up saying 6.5 pounds or something the baby is. I was like, Jesus, I didn't think it would be that big already. Like, so the baby is about 6 and a bit pounds. So you can only imagine then, that's obviously why I'm getting so much pelvic discomfort. It's like the baby's obviously just like leaning on my bones. I find it especially moving, like as in if I'm trying to sit up or laying down now the last week is just like, I've been able to go to sleep and stuff all the time, but now I'm not sleeping until about 3:30 or 4 because I'm just not getting comfortable. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but that's the reason why, obviously. Baby is getting big. Oh, look what the next thing is then. Oh my god. Difficulty sleeping. Find some ways to relax even if you aren't getting much shut-eye. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been watching Big Brother from the start on my iPad and just relaxing basically in bed. I am starting to feel a bit sicky sometimes. Last night now, oh my god, I actually like had to run out of the bedroom. I didn't have heartburn, but what happened was I had food early, so then I wasn't hungry for a while, and then we were starving and it was about 11 o'clock and we made pizza. And so I had pizza late, which I shouldn't have done, like, but I was hungry, like I couldn't do anything about it. So we had pizza and I was grand and I was relaxing and watching my series and blah blah blah. And then like, oh my god, during the night then I woke up a few times that like felt like there was like sick coming up and I like got a heart attack. And I'd sit up in the bed and kind of be like, oh my god, and I'd be okay then, so I'd go back to sleep, and then I woke up and I had to run into the bathroom. It's such a bad feeling. It's like burning in your throat. Like, I'm finding now that like if I'm tired during the day and stuff, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go in and lay down in bed if I can, if I don't have anything to do, because I might as well now is the time to be doing that. Like, next thing on the app is more heartburn and ankle and foot swelling. Yes, definitely more heartburn. Ridiculous. I can tell that the heartburn's getting worse, because when I started taking my tablets first for the heartburn, it was like I'd take them and it would be gone literally so fast, whereas now it's like it takes a good while for them to kick in and it doesn't last as long, which sucks, but there's nothing we can do about that. My next dilemma now is that, okay, when I went to the hospital appointment, they told me that I'm back on the 16th of February for my 39-week appointment, and basically that I have the choice of getting the sweep or not getting the sweep. So since my appointment, I've been asking everybody and their mother, did they get it done? What did it feel like? What do they think I should do? And oh my god, I'm just so confused. It's like loads are telling me, oh, it's so sore, it's so painful. And then loads are telling me, oh no, it's just uncomfortable. Like once you know what it is, like you're getting an internal, then it's fine. It's just a bit uncomfortable and it's fast and it's over quick. So I'm literally so undecided. One day I'm like, yeah, I'm getting it done. And the next day I'm like, no, I'm not. Philip doesn't want me to get it done because he's like, no, he'd be a bit weird with that stuff anyway. Talking about stuff like that, he'd be kind of like, oh god, I can't cope. So he's just like, why would you want to do that to yourself? Like, no, just like leave the baby come naturally. Like, you know, leave the baby come in its own time. Which I agree with in one sense. And then in the other way, I'm like, but if I get it done and if it works, the baby could be here by the 18th of February instead. Our due date is the 22nd of February, but if I go over, like, it could be March. Really, do you know? They leave you go 10 days over, like, so I just don't know what to do. At the moment, my stance on it is I think that I'm not going to get it. I'm going to just enjoy the rest of my pregnancy, leave the baby come naturally, and hope that I don't go over. But even if I do go over, they'll give me the option again to go for the sweep, and I think then I'll go for it. So, but it is a really hard decision. It's like, do you want your baby now or do you want it later? And when you're suffering with like heartburn and pelvic pain and sleep deprivation, it's like, do you want the baby out or not? But you could get the sweep done and it might not work as well. So it depends on everybody. And I watched a video of one of the girls, Aoife, she's due like similar time as me, and so she's in the same position as I am, and she's like freaking out over it as well. She doesn't know what to do, and she sent me a video she found on on YouTube of a girl that was after getting the sweep, and she's just talking about it, and she was saying that like it was so sore, but she was saying like her cervix or something is really far back. So I'm thinking that's why it's so different for everyone. It depends on your insides, like if your cervix is really close or really far back, it depends on how painful it is, you know. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna leave it off, but I'll fill you in next week on that if I change my mind on it. On regards to the girl and the boy's names that we've chosen, we're still sticking to them. Philip is still obsessed with the girl's name and I'm still obsessed with the boy's name, so I don't think they're going to change, to be honest. I was at my last doctor's appointment yesterday and it was just the usual, check your urine, do your blood pressure, check the baby's heartbeat, and everything was perfect. We still don't know whether it's a boy or a girl. We're not finding out. Getting like really anxious, like nervous, because we're having a baby and it's kind of really sinking in now that we're actually going to have this little human being that we made. People have been saying to us that just had babies that like it's just the weirdest feeling, like you come out of the hospital with this baby, and even when you just have the baby you're kind of just like what? like it's hard to kind of wrap your head around it. So yeah, I still think that I'm having a boy. I don't think my mind is going to change on that. I think that is my prediction, a boy, and I predict that it's going to be like 8.5 pounds. So we'll see. So I moved my baby shower from the 18th, which was ridiculous. I don't know why I said the 18th, because I'm due on the 22nd. So I moved it from the 18th to the 11th. So my baby shower is next weekend, so I can't wait for that. I'm really looking forward for that as well. I might do some footage and put it into my next bump date for you to see. I'm just having something small, it's just in the house. And a few of my friends and family and Philip's family are coming up and just chilling out and playing some games and stuff. Just having some time with everybody before there's another addition to the family. And before I'm like too tired to even talk. I'll give you like a bump date. I'll show you my actual, oh my god, my ass. So this is my bump, my 30, well I'm like 37 weeks now. So yeah, from the front, from the side. So baby should be here soon. It's still kind of, it's like really hard, like hair, it's like baby's butt is always sticking out here. So yeah, they'll be here soon. Baby row. Oh my god, getting up is a struggle. Thanks so much for watching my video, guys, and I'll see you on the next bump date. And I'll have a hospital bag video up as well, because people wanted to see what I'm packing for my hospital bag, even though I'm new to this. So I might be packing too much, too little, I don't know. I've just been researching and I'm going off that. So I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll talk to you later. Bye.